everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me today. So this video is going to be massively long. There's a ton of stuff. So if you want to pause and grab a coffee, grab a snack, eat a donut, whatever you want to do, this is going to be a pretty long video. So before we get started with this haul, I have a little tiny baby rant. I cannot be the only person that hates these cream gel liners from ColourPop. So I did this look today, and I'll talk about the palette in a minute, but I put this in one of my water lines. I picked it up to put it in the other line, and the lead fell out. And it wasn't this much lead. It was this much lead. It was brand new, and it landed on the floor. And this is not the first time this has happened to me. I've had the purple one do it. I had a bronze one do it. I had my white one do it. No, I still have my white one. I still have my cream one. But I've lost 4 different liners, I think, because of that. It makes me so angry because it's like, I don't have any other gel liners that do that. But these ColourPop ones do it every time. So, rant. Okay. So I have a few things that I'm going to share with you that I got before Black Friday, and then I'll share the rest of it is stuff, like literally some of it just got here today. So I went into Black Friday with the thought that I wanted to invest in some skincare. I have plenty of makeup. If you guys have watched any of my complexion inventories, you know. I apologize to those of you who watched the eyeshadow palette inventory. That video was not meant to go live. It was supposed to be privated because I was waiting to see if I wanted to refilm it because I'm waiting for an order that got lost in the mail. Spoiler alert, I picked up a couple of Glamlite palettes. Per their FAQs, once it leaves their hands, they kind of wash their hands of it. So I'm kind of SOL with them. So I filed a report with my local post office. It basically got to Irving on the 2nd, and it's been lost ever since. If you guys are familiar with DFW, Irving is not that far from where I am, and it shouldn't take 5 days to get to me. So hopefully we can get it. If we do, I'll add that to the footage at the end of the second video, or I may refilm it all together. Anyway, I'm sorry. So, and in that video, I mentioned that I picked up a Milani palette and I didn't have it yet. So the palette I picked up is this Milani Twilight. It is the palette that I'm wearing today, minus this shiny silver. That's actually from that Smoke Show or Smoke Glow palette from ColourPop. This pulls really, really dark. I mean, and I guess it should because it's called Twilight. But I've used this color, this one, and I've got this gray mauve purple in my crease. You guys, this palette is so good. I really, really like it. So really recommend it. So I placed an order at Milani for this. This is their new Weekend Brow Pen. I was watching Jasmine from Juicy Jazz, and I think it was her. She was talking about this brow pen from Milani and how much she liked it. Number one, I trust her judgment in most things except for foundations. But I had in my cart was a brow blade or whatever from Urban Decay at Ulta. So I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and try the Milani one. Well, Ulta didn't have it yet. So I placed an Ulta order, which was a whole other mess of things. And the day after I placed that order, Ulta got this in, but I ended up getting it from Milani. So I got the palette, I got the eyebrow pen, and I got one of their cream blushes. I know I said I wasn't going to, I did it anyway. This is their Cheek Kiss Blush in Nude Kiss. The color representation on the website is not very helpful. This is actually way more kind of corally orange than is really my taste. But I figure that will go under a powder, so I can always alter it just a little bit, or I can mix it with a different blush. So really, really pretty. And then as a free gift, they sent the Luminoso Baked Blush, and I don't remember what video I was talking about it in, but I think I mentioned that I was going to keep the big blush and send this to Project Beauty Share, and I've completely changed my mind on that. I'm going to keep the little one and send the big one to Project Beauty Share because number one, I don't love this color. It's another kind of orangey. I mean, I think everybody's seen the Luminoso. It's really, really pretty. It's one of their Blake formulas, so there's some sheen to it. But again, I don't really love myself in oranges, and maybe they look better than I think they do, but it's just not a color that I like on me. So I'm gonna keep the small one, send the big one over to Project Beauty Share. And yeah, so let's go with what I just got. So like I said, I invested in a ton of skincare, and one of the places that I invested in was Good Molecules. And they had 2 different kits. I think they had 2 different kits. I don't know that I can find the email. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yes, I bought the Hero Regimen and then the Brighten, Correct, and Boost one. So yeah, I think I got their whole range. So I don't know what any of this stuff is. I just knew that I had been wanting to try it. Kat and Haley had talked about it. James Welsh had did a sponsored video from them, and I thought, okay, that's the universe telling me, just go ahead and do it. So I did. So I have the Niacinamide Brightening Toner. Holy cow, that's heavy. This is the overnight exfoliating treatment. I've got the Discoloration Correcting Serum. This is the one I'm most excited about to see if it'll help some of my redness. There's the Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is a cleanser. No, the silicone-free primer moisturizer. I believe this is a free sample. This is their silicone-free. Yeah, this is the same thing as that little primer. We've got the Daily Brightening Daily Brightening Serum. I've got the Vitamin C Booster Powder. I'm really excited about this because I love using vitamin C, but it goes bad so quickly. So I believe this is very similar to the one from The Ordinary, where you mix it in with your moisturizer or your serum and then you apply it. So I'm really excited to try that. Got one of these is a cleansing balm. Instant Cleansing Balm. And then I got the Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Eye Patches. So I don't get puffy under eyes. They're just super dry, and my eyes are really deep set and they're set back. So I have caverns underneath in my under eyes. You can probably see them because I basically highlight them when I do this. But so I'm really excited to try all of this. And like I said, this just came today. So I got one hair care thing. This is from Love Beauty and Planet, right? Love Beauty and Planet. I got this from Walmart, actually. This is their detoxifying shampoo. It's the bergamot and charcoal. And I got it because it also comes with their scalp shampoo or scrub shampoo, which I think is supposed to be a dupe for the one from Briogeo. If you know me, I hated the one from Briogeo. I've talked about it ad nauseum. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But I bought a full size of these, and then I thought, oh, I really want to try that. And it was either on sale or I needed it to, I don't know why I bought it actually. Just, I was buying coats for kiddos at Head Start on Walmart, and somehow this came home with me on Walmart.com, from Walmart.com. So yeah, really excited to try it. Girl is a straight up dodo bird. So I placed an order with e.l.f. because they were having 40% off. And again, I was interested in trying their Holy Hydration skincare. I honestly wish I would have picked up some of their cannabis. I don't know if you guys watched Teresa is Dead, but she mentioned in a video recently that the cannabis skincare that she's been using has really been helping with her redness. And she and I are about the same skin tone. I think she calls it raw chicken skin. I don't know. We're pretty pasty, but we both have a lot of redness. So maybe next time, maybe in 2 years. This is probably 2 years worth of skincare if I had to guess. And I still have 2 more orders coming, so yeah. First thing I bought was the Super Hydration. I've heard that this is a dupe for the Clinique Moisture Surge, which you'll see in a minute. And I'm just interested in trying it. I have super dry skin and I'm older. I also take a shit ton of medicine. I have a couple of autoimmune diseases. I'm diabetic. My skin's always been naturally dry, but now I have some other things fighting against me. So it's a struggle to make sure that I keep it as moisturized as I can. So I'm interested in using that at night, especially on a night where I use a chemical exfoliant. I picked up their Holy Hydration face cream. I don't know if this is the one without scent or not. I can't remember what I put. I'm guessing if it was fragrance free, it would say fragrance free. I don't seem to have an issue with any fragrance, knock on wood, we'll see. When I got this, I thought, why is my box already dirty? I just got it. It's a goldfish. It's a goldfish. I picked up their illuminating eye cream. I know a lot of people, you know, don't buy into eye creams. They think, you know, there's no use for them. You don't need them. For me, it's number one, the experience. Like, I like putting on an eye cream. It feels really, or eye cream feels really nice. It feels really hydrating. It's just an extra step that I really, really love to do. And I have really dry under eyes, and a lot of times it just feels like it needs that little extra moisture. So I use them. Of course, you don't have to. It's completely up to you. One of the kits they had for sale was their Jelly Pop. It had their Jelly Pop cleanser, I think a lip balm, and then their primer. It was like $45. Well, they were having a 40% off sale, so it was way cheaper just to buy the two things I wanted, which was the Jelly Pop cleanser. I've heard so many good things about this. This is actually a category I don't have very many in, so I'm excited to be able to give this a go. And the other one, I think it's Christina Chang, who talks about the e.l.f. Dew Primer, as if I needed another primer, but it's here. We got it. We gonna try it. I picked up the Cannabis, their Calm Balm. I've heard really good about this. I have been having to exfoliate my lips like every 3 days. The dead skin it's just so bad. And maybe I'm exfoliating too much. I don't know, but it just gets to a point where I'm like, I have to get rid of that. I have to get rid of it. So once I do that, I like to put on some kind of healing balm on top of it to kind of help soothe it, because although it's not a whole lot, it's still a sugar scrub. It's still exfoliating, you know, it's still causing a little bit of lip trauma there. I picked up 2 of their glitter eyeshadow toppers. I was really interested in getting the whole set, but then I stopped myself. So I have the one in Purple Rain, and then I think this says Pinky Swear, so just 2 of them. And then I picked up a putty blush. You knew I had to. I was going to. I talked about it. And I did pick up the color Tahiti, which is basically the same color as the blush that I picked up from Milani. So good on me. I think the issue is it was hard to see a swatch of this. Like, it was hard to tell from the swatches because they were all so sheer. The only person I had seen use them was a black creator. And of course, I'm not black. You know, my skin is very, very pasty white. So it just, like, I just couldn't get a feel for it. I wish I'd picked something a bit more pink, but it is what it is at this point. So that is it from e.l.f. Next, we'll talk about my Ulta order. So this is the Ulta order that got lost in the mail. Placed, I think, on the 4th. And then I didn't actually get my items until like the 25th or the 26th. Whatever was the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I've already forgotten. But it was really kind of serendipitous because once I placed my new order, there was a beauty break that I was really, really interested in. So it worked out in the end. So again, mostly skincare. I picked up this from Fourth Ray, which is ColourPop's brand. This is the dailies. So it's the Daily Night Cream, the facial moisturizer, and the Mellow Milk, which is a calming mist. I don't like any of their well, I've only tried the one face milk. I didn't care for it. I didn't feel like it did anything to my skin but dry it out. But I'm interested to try that. And my mist, but I've heard several creators go on and on about the moisturizer and the eye cream. So I'm really excited to try that. I picked up another lotion. I know I just did that huge Bath & Body Works haul, but I honestly think I'm going to end up donating all of those, minus maybe one, just because I like the smell of it. But I have the same issues with that body butter as I do with the regular lotions. It's too scented and it just dries me out. The minute I put it on, I feel like I have to add some more to it, which is a bummer. And it's on me for buying so many of them when I haven't bought from Bath & Body in years. But anyway, so I picked up the Jergens Sweet Citrus. I literally just typed in bergamot in the search bar on Ulta and this pulled up, and it smells really, really good. It's a triple butter blend, and I thought I would give it a go, and we'll see. Then I picked up a new peel, like a new chemical exfoliant. I've been using the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow for the entire year. Got it in a BoxyLux or BoxyCharm last year, and really, really like it. Like, I'm scraping the sides of the jar because I love it just so much. And initially, like at the beginning of the November, I wasn't anticipating making an order with Pharmacy. Spoiler alert. But so I picked up this, and this is the Acure Resurfacing Overnight Glycolic Treatment. So it has glycolic and lactic acid to exfoliate. So I'm going to give this a go and see what I feel about it. And then I also picked, because it was buy one get one 40% off, I think, I picked up their Ultra Hydrating Watermelon Seed Oil. My thought behind this was because, and this is before I picked up anything else, I like to wear something lighter during the day, and this did say that it was light, like a lighter oil, and I thought that would be perfect as a daytime moisturizer. So I got that, and then they had a beauty break featuring Beekman 1802. I don't know if you guys know or have heard of that. Beekman 1802 is like the Beekman Boys. Apparently they were like really popular 10 or so years ago, maybe even longer than that, but they own a goat farm from what I understand, and they've started making skincare. So this was a 4-piece set that came for free, and I was really excited to try it. And they also have a star that I've recently bought that has 7 of their products. So I'm really interested in trying it. Again, I've probably bought enough skincare for the next 16 years. Good thing I'm doing a no-buy in 2021. Video to come. So this is the Warming Clay Mask, and it's a pretty good size sample. There is the Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Again, these are cruelty-free, but I don't believe they're vegan. But they have such good ratings. If you search them on YouTube, people just go on and on about how great everything is. So I'm excited. This is the Bloom Cream. This is a probiotic moisturizer. So just a moisturizer, I guess. And then this is their Milk Foam, which is a calming bubble mask. So yeah, really excited to try all of that. 2 more things I forgot about from Ulta. I picked up 2 of their little hand creams, mostly because I wanted to smell these scents. If you haven't tried their sorbets, the body sorbets, they are so good. I don't know what it is about that texture. It kind of has a little bit like a whipped yogurt texture, but it just absorbs into the skin. It leaves my skin so soft and silky. I absolutely am obsessed with the watermelon scent, but I have been using the buttercream cupcake. One night I was fasting the first couple of times I used it, and I told Rob, I was like, this was a bad idea. And he's like, why? I was like, smell. And he's like, that smells like a cupcake. I'm like, hell yeah, it smells like a cupcake. And then the next time I wore it, it smelled like a maple donut. So I was like, don't wear this while you're fasting. I think I actually put that on Instagram on my other account, my At Home with Misty account. But anyway, so I wanted to smell these to see if it was something that I would like. This one is okay. This macadamia one, oh, I should have told you. This is the Chermol, I don't know. And then this is the macadamia. I would choose this over this, but you can never have enough hand cream around here. And then I picked up something from things from Ola Henriksen. Again, I really picked up from brands that I've had my eye on for a while. I was waiting till Black Friday, and everybody either did 30 or 40% off, and I was like, sold. So I picked up just 3 things from them. This is their Let's Get Luminous Brightening Essential Set. So this comes with their True Serum, which everyone seems to love. It comes with their Banana Brightening Eye Cream, and then their Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. So really excited to try those things. And then I picked up, I want to say this is their anti-aging line. Don't quote me. I don't know. I got a sample of the Sheer Transformation Gel, and I picked up one. So this is the Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. This is their Transform line. And this is the Invigorating Night Transformation Gel. And this is supposed to even tone and texture. So we'll see. I honestly don't know what I'm going to try first from all of this. I need to sit down and decide that. I have been using a sample from Pharmacy that I'll tell you about in just a second. So let me put all of this away, and then I'll bring up the next stuff. I told you guys to get a snack. I wasn't kidding. Okay. So I just want to mention before I forget, this isn't something where I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to do a whole entire brand new skincare routine, which is not, you should really try one product at a time to see how it's going to affect your skin. That way you know if you have a breakout exactly what has caused it. But if you start a whole brand new regimen, then you have zero idea what caused it. You can also do a patch test on your arm, but a lot of times what may not affect your arm or what may affect your arm may not affect your face. So just proceed with caution. Okay. Let's talk about Clinique. I picked up their Moisture Surge set. This is also one that they have on Ulta. They probably had one on Sephora too. The reason why I picked it up from from Clinique and not Ulta is because there was something else I wanted and they don't have it on Ulta. But this comes with the Moisture Surge 72-hour replenishing hydrator. I want to say this is a full size. I could be incorrect. There's the Moisture Surge Overnight Mask, the Moisture Surge Lip Hydrating Plump Treatment, and then the Moisture Surge Eye Cream. So I was really excited to pick this. Again, I've been wanting to try this. I mentioned earlier that I think the e.l.f. one is supposed to be a dupe. We'll see. But what I really wanted was this. So this is their Clinique Happy. This is the Berry Blush Gelato. If you guys have never smelled this scent, maybe, I don't know. It has it's just so good. I can't find the fragrance notes anywhere on Clinique sites. I don't know. I love when I wear it. Rob loves when I wear it. It smells so good. And if this is a perfume and you know that, let me know because I will buy a case because it just smells so stinking good. And the reason why I'm able to buy all this stuff, we're not doing Christmas this year. I mean, a lot of this would have been on a list and Rob would have bought it, wrapped it, and I would have opened it under the tree. But we're not doing Christmas at all. I did get him a Ben & Jerry's shirt to replace the one that he loves. It's called it says Body by Ben & Jerry's. We got it when we were in Vermont, when we went to Ben & Jerry's a couple of years ago. And he got bleach or something on it, and that's the one he loves. And he was like, if I ever replace it, it'll be that. So I went ahead and got him that. And then last but not least from Clinique, I got the sample of the Take the Day Away balm. All right, next I have First Aid Beauty. So from them, I picked up the All That Fab kit. I love this 1920s Art Deco kind of theme they have going on this year. Really, really pretty. One of the places I lived when I lived in Oklahoma City, well, the only place I lived when I lived in Oklahoma City was in the Paseo. If you guys are familiar with Oklahoma City, you know what I'm talking about. And the fireplace had Art Deco tiles, and it was just so, so, so pretty. The landlord was awful, and the house was awful, but the fireplace was pretty. So anyway, this comes with the full size of their facial radiance pads, which I believe are exfoliating. There's a travel size of the face cleanser, a full size of their lip therapy, a full size ultra repair cream, and then a full size of their eye cream. And I bought everything from their sites unless I mention it. And then the other thing I bought was this. This is the Gilded Pear body wash. And this smells so delicious that I bought 4 more of them. They're on their way to me. This smells like I don't know if I get more pear or if I get more it's like between a pear and an apple Jolly Rancher. And not an apple Jolly Rancher in a bad way. It just smells so good. It's a cream. It's not a liquid. I don't know if you guys, whoa. Don't know if you guys, oh my gosh. Anyway, it smells so good. And they have, I think it's limited edition. And I was like, okay, let me get a couple more. They have the hand cream at Ulta, but it's $6 an ounce. And I'm like, I can't with hand cream. Like, I just can't. Body wash, maybe. This was I think I paid $6 or $8 for it. Yeah, $6 or $8. I don't remember. And I think that's all I got from them. They gave me some free samples. Ooh, we're down to the end. We down to the end. So the last, oh wait, I got this too as a sample. This is their First Aid Beauty's Arnish, I don't know how to say that name. Arnakan? I don't know. It's a mask. It's a sample. So the last but not least is from Pharmacy. I got a free bag. I think I spent $100, which was not hard to do. Even with a discount, it wasn't hard to do. It came with some free samples. I got the honeymoon, let's see, Honey Halo. Got a sample of that face cream. That's not the last box, by the way, I just remembered. I'm actually using that as my moisturizer right now because I ran out of my nighttime and my daytime. My nighttime is in my Beauty A to Z, which I haven't filmed the intro for yet. And then my next day moisturizer is also in my Beauty A to Z, which I haven't filmed an intro for yet. And I didn't want to open and start something new because I'm about to do those. So I will probably go ahead and start those with the disclaimer that I got a couple extra, weeks of use out of them or whatever, because I don't want to start anything new. Although this would be a great time to use up some of these samples, so maybe that's what I'll do. So I also got their Green Clean Cleanser sample, a deluxe size sample, and then a regular sample. So this is their Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I picked up the House of Gold Duo. I love the Honeymoon Glow. It smells awful. Like, it is the worst smell ever. And the Honey Halo smells just as bad. But it's a really good size. You only use it. I use it twice a week. Maybe 3 times every once in a while. It's just a liquid exfoliator. It is pretty. It's pretty. Not pretty as in it's pretty. It's as it does what it do. So you have to, be a little careful with it. You can't slather it on. And I always have to put something down first. Just to, you don't have to, but I always do just to make myself feel a little bit better. But comes with the full size Honeymoon Glow, and then travel size of the Honey Potion, which is a mask, and then the Honey Halo, which is a moisturizer. And then I picked up the full size of those two. You can see that I mostly bought kits, and it's because I wanted to be able to try a bunch of stuff and not, invest a huge amount in skincare. But I picked up their Honey Potion. This is their Renewing Oxidant hydration mask. I know for sure that Ole Henriksen is still doing 30% off. So if you're interested in picking anything up, and it's in your budget or whatever, you need to buy your own Christmas gift, there you go. So this is a hydrating mask. I don't know if this is one that you wear. Yeah, this is the rinse off, so you can only leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. I prefer overnight mask, but that's all right. And then the Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. So this is more of like their daytime moisturizer, while the Honey Halo is the extra thick and creamy one. Okay, last, but certainly not least, right? Like I said, I'm waiting on the rest of these to show up. And then I purchased from Ulta that Beekman Star, because I really want to try the rest of their products. And then my Glamlight order, wherever that went, I don't know. So I placed an order with Shop Miss A because I needed some new sponges, and that's where I get my sponges. So I picked up a couple other things because you spend $35 to get free shipping, and you get 35 items for the most part. Some of the things I buy are part of their charity line, and I'll show you that. If you guys want a dedicated Shop Miss A, let me know. I know Robert just did one, Robert Welsh. I was really sad that he didn't pick the AOA foundation. because I think he really would have liked it, but there are a lot of good things from Shop Miss A, surprisingly. So I picked up some brushes. I just picked up this one just because it's pretty. I mean, it's Cotton Candy Unicorn. And I thought I might try this with my cream and liquid blushes just to see if I like it. I picked up some lashes with, or let me go through the brushes first, Misty. Brushes first. So this came as a set. It's a concealer brush and a Kabuki foundation brush. This is amazing. I used it today for concealer. This is amazing. I love it. I don't know if you can buy them separately. I don't need any more Kabuki brushes like this, but this brush is so, so good. I just realized that I forgot one thing from Ulta. Let me share that real quick before I forget. Let me talk about this brush. And this is one of their highlighting brushes. This one also seems to be really, really popular. But if you can get your hand on this brush, it is so... I really think that's why my under eye looks so good today. Like, seriously. I picked up this. So, and I have on lashes. We're going to talk about the lashes in a little bit. Aren't they pretty? God, they're so beautiful. I just can't... I got a mirror down here and I can't stop staring at them. This is the new Kiss Lash Glue eyeliner. And it says to put it on a clean eye with no makeup on top of it. I went over makeup and it worked just fine. I picked this up because lately I've been putting the glue directly to my lash line and then setting the lash on it. And that is a million times easier than trying to put glue on the lash and then trying to let it get tacky and then trying to get it to stick down. So this 10 out of 10 would recommend. So, so good. Okay, now back to Shop Miss A. Picked up some lashes. Actually, I already filmed this video once, so I had to go back and dig out everything. I hope I got everything. All right, I'm just getting one pair of lashes, but who knows where they went. So these are the Noras. These are their faux meek lashes. These are the Molly. I think I'm missing the Jessicas. And then I'm wearing the Amandas. Aren't they just, oh my gosh, they're just so pretty. I love them so much. These are $1.55. This is part of their Pawpaw. The pink is Pawpaw for the most part. $1.55 is Pawpaw. This is for their charity. They donate to animal rescue and animal stuff. And then the other one, the A+ or A++, like this, is for schools, and it's $1.88. You may be able to hear my cat, but I don't care. She's not coming in. She's driving me crazy today. These are the sponges I was talking about. These are their microfiber sponges. They are so good. I think they're supposed to be a dupe for the Juno & Co. one, but to be quite honest, I've never tried the Juno & Co. one. I'm like, where's the one? So I used it earlier to do some powder. I used it dry, but I love this so much. If you have a foundation that shears out when you use a normal sponge, try it with these microfiber sponges because it worked so well. So I got 4 of them. And then I got this one, they're Muchi. I don't know what the difference is. I haven't really read, but their sponges are so, so good. These microfiber ones and their regular pink ones are just so good. They're so good. You don't need to pay more than $1 for sponge, or $1.55, I guess. Another thing they have are tools. So these eyelash things I got there, $1. I got some tweezers. I love the tweezers with the handles. They're really hard to find. Got those. I got some hand creams. These are, and all of this was, the rest of this is all $1. So I got it in vanilla. I never did figure out what this one was. Unscented. These hand creams are actually really, really good. They're shea butter. Let's see if I can take a picture. And isn't that awful? I've gotten to the age where I have to like take a picture and then make it bigger to see what it says. And if you've never done that, you should do it. Jasmine. So I've got those 3, and those are the same size as the one from Ulta, and these are $1, and the ones from Ulta are like $4. Try the ones from Miss A, you may like them. I picked up a couple of lip oils. This one is the cocoa butter. This, if you don't like the smell of cocoa butter, do not get this lip oil. It smells just like cocoa butter. Not chocolate, not cocoa, cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is what they use in chocolate, but it has a completely different smell, let me tell you. And then I got one in aloe. I mentioned earlier my lips are going through a thing. They do it every winter, and I really love lip oils. I have the one from ColourPop that I really like, so I thought I would try those too. Picked up a couple of their lip scrubs. This is one that's watermelon. This is one that is green apple. These smell really good. I did pump some out on my hand, and it had a really nice gritty texture. I think these are gonna work out really well. And again, they're $1. So everything else is a makeup. I've got that wannabe, like the Me Too song from Meghan Trainor is stuck in my head. I was watching Caleb from the Fitness Marshall. Someone mentioned him and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't watched him in forever. So I went back and watched that one. So funny. Okay, so I picked up 2 of their cream blushes. I believe these are new. I've got Coral and I've got Velvet. So Velvet is just like a kind of a nudie pink. That's Velvet. Really nice and creamy. You don't get a whole lot of product, so it was great. And again, these were $1. And this one's Coral. So Coral's on the bottom. Really pretty. Really creamy. They feel like they're gonna blend out so beautiful. Oh yeah, these are really pretty. They have a little bit of a luminosity to them. I'm not complaining. Are you complaining? Okay. So I have some Velvet highlighters and Velvet eyeshadows. So let me get these separated. These are very much, they feel somewhat like a ColourPop Super Shock, but they also kind of feel like they might be a putty. I don't know. I'll show you the texture though in just a second. So this is in Vogue. I don't know if you guys can see that texture. It's so weird, but yeah, it feels like a creamy putty or something. Very pretty. This has like a purpley brown shift maybe? I don't know. This reminds me of that blush I picked up from Sheglan. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it's done. But now that I've stuck my finger in there, you can really see the texture of them. It's so interesting. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just interesting. This is Express. This is a very kind of pinky peach shift. Isn't it just pretty? And these are the eyeshadows. You could probably use both of them both places, to be honest. One of these is broken. I don't remember which one it is. So this one is Prayer, and it's a silver. I probably could have got away with this on my eye today. Or in my inner corner. I wasn't even thinking that. I really struggled to find something to go in the inner corner because all of my highlighters have more of a gold undertone rather than like an icy or a silver undertone. But that's Prayer. That's all of the eyeshadows, I think. The rest are highlighters. Yep. So this is the highlighter in Clumsy. This is the one I broke. being a little clumsy with it. So this is Clumsy the highlighter. They're not as blinding as the eyeshadow, and I'm kind of okay with that. This is, why do I keep turning it upside down? I think this is For You. They had a ton more colors. These are, I just picked a few of them. I tried not to go hog wild, which is, I'm prone to do. This is very much a champagne-y. That's what it looks like on my finger. And then you can just barely see it. It's basically the skin tone. Right here. Got two more and then this haul will be done. Last one I think is called Vogue or Velvet. Private Show. Oh, I was wrong. It's very much a pinky gold. It's really pretty. Kind of a bronzy color. Too deep to be a highlighter on me, but will make a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. Really, really excited. So that's it. Like I said, I'm missing the 1-star thing from Beekman. Which I don't know when I'll get to that. Like I said, I know this was a little bit excessive. I get it, I do. I do hope that, this year I finished 4 different moisturizers, countless serums. So I think I'll be able to work through a lot of it, not all of it of course, but we'll see what 2020 brings us. I ordered the Glamlite cake and the ice cream palette. I've had my eye on that cake palette for forever. And I finally bit the bullet. I think I got both palettes for $50, which is not bad. And then I'm waiting on the Gilded Pear body washes, and that's it. Like I said, I will be discussing my plans for my no buy coming in 2021. That will be in a different video that'll go up on or before the first of the year. I filmed my hashtag That's Expensive project paint intro, so that will go live on the 28th if you're interested in joining with us. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I will see you guys on Thursday for another video. Bye for now.